And all four of those people sparked something in me that I think changed the way that I saw the world or behaved.
To be fair, that would be a fun, fly, if we were the flies on the wall, that would be a fun conversation.
You got a musician, you got an author, you've got a foodie, and then you've got a president.
And, I mean, some of them actually kind of coexisted and knew each other.
Sure.
Bourdain and Barack had done a meal together.
Yeah, in Vietnam. I know.
So to all listeners and future guests, take notes on Megan's response.
No, it was what I was supposed to say what we were going to eat.
Now, what are you
okay.
We're not done yet.
No, I know. Well, it sounded like, okay. I'm like, maybe I misunderstood the question.
People out all the time.
So I would say that dinner could have two things and I would be happy.
Okay.
One of them is my peanut sauce. So I spent a couple months in Indonesia where it's a kind of a birthplace of the traditional peanut sauce.
We love peanut sauce.
And
peanut sauce at Fire on the Mountain?
I haven't been to Fire on the Mountain. I know those guys. They're the jam band place up in Highland,
and they have one now over in Wash Park, but they're out of Portland.
Okay.
Big
so I just saw them the other day. I was like, yeah, totally. So I was given a traditional 1970s Indonesia cookbook by someone, and the peanut sauce recipe in there is legit, where you have to, grind your own peanuts, which thankfully with a Vitamix it's easy to do. Fry the garlic, drain the garlic, fry the chili peppers, drain the chili peppers, and then it has very simple things like lemon, and it
you
calls
need to send us that.
Yeah. So it's the most delicious peanut sauce, and you can put it on anything. And so I would want to eat that, and then the other thing that I would want to eat is my husband's tomato kasundi.
You can't be there, though. That's
his food could, though, right?
Yeah. You totally found a loophole.
Yeah, so he makes this traditional Indian. It's like a chutney. It's similar to the way you'd use a ketchup, but it's a tomato-based chutney that does have malt vinegar in it, so it kind of strays from the traditional Indian chutneys with that malt vinegar, and it is the most delicious. It takes about 8 hours to cook down the tomatoes that we will only purchase in the summer from the farmer's market, so it's not like you just make it any day of the week. And it is phenomenal, and it goes really well on grilled cheese sandwiches. So I would want to eat that for sure.
I like it.
That's solid.
Root. That's a great meal and a great great team you got there.
Yeah.
Well done. So I think she did pretty well, not only with the guilty pleasures, but also with the Stoned Appetit's, Sixth Sense question of the week.
I like that. I like how we come up with things on the fly. And we used to have an ideas board at the house, but it just got overran. Yeah. And we had to take it down.
Now we have a jump to conclusions, Matt.
Oh, God.
Play it every day.
Yeah. Megan, we really do appreciate you joining us this evening for Stoned Appetit, brought to you by the Fillmore Denver. Before we go, we want our listeners to make sure that they're following you online so they can see pics, but also tell them a little bit quick where they can find the websites where they can sign up, buy tickets, things of that nature as well.
Right. So localtabletours.com is our website, and then on Facebook and Instagram you can follow along our adventures, and it's just at Local Table Tours.
Okay.
And so that link will also be on our social media as well. So if y'all want to join us during the holiday season, it's a great idea for those that may be listening in that have a family member that live here. Why not let them experience a bunch of dank foods at the mind of someone else? Or if you're not as creative like I'm not on picking a restaurant, let someone who's knowledgeable in the ways or in the city do it for you. So I think it would be a great gift for a significant other or for a couple to do on a fun little Saturday.
Yeah, or when your family comes into town, the last thing you want to do is just to be sitting around the house.
Yeah.
So at least just go ahead and say yep, we're doing a table tour.
That's what I said in my last newsletter. I said, so either take your family, or if you don't want to entertain them, send your family on a food tour.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Get them out of the house for a few hours. Just be go on this food. Oh, I can't join. I have to do something. But you, totally.
You guys go have fun without me.
I'll meet up with you at 5:00.
So, is there anything remaining you think that our listeners need to know about Local Table Tours?
Just that we are about to turn 10 years old, which I think is a really big deal, considering that Basta's about to turn 10 years old, and so there are a number of places now, as I'm approaching 10 years, that I'm starting to realize that we all kind of have been doing this for around the same amount of time. And you're really in knowledgeable hands when you come on a tour with us, because there's the guides that guide are all food industry people, and so most of them have been around for just as long as well. So it's a unique way to go out and have someone else's historical perspective on the food scene.
Nice. And like you mentioned, there's a buku of restaurants that are now on this list, and there's themed events every single week. So check out the calendar. See one maybe that you don't know the industry as well, or like we had mentioned a pizza thing earlier, and we didn't get to it before the DJ started. But, if you love tacos and tequila, why don't you let a fucking genius show you where to get the best of them instead of just going to the same local fucking machete every single week? So mix it up, try something new, and if you don't believe us, shoot me a DM after you do it, and if you don't like it, and I'll give you your money back if you don't think it was worthwhile. So that's how much we believe in the product. But until next week, we want to say stay happy, stay thirsty, stay hungry.
Hope you had a great Thanksgiving.
Oh, that was a good sign off.
Yeah.
You got to sign off.
Turkey, dressing, stuffing. Oh, shit. Before we go, what's your favorite thing for Thanksgiving? What's your favorite piece of food?
My gravy, because it takes a very long time to make with caramelizing the onions a traditional way. So I have a very good gravy recipe.
Yeah, okay.
I've been doing it for like 20 years.
The roux is like, it makes or breaks that.
But a shitty gravy will fuck up. It can fuck up your whole dish because the
but you
gravy
could just get it in a jar and just open
else.
it up and dump it.
As someone that uses the powdered gravies on occasion, where you just add the powder and then add some water, you're like, look at this brown gravy I just used. I'm not scared to admit it. I'm that guy.
What's your favorite Thanksgiving?
I mean, I fuck pretty hard with a fried turkey, but I make a killer corn casserole that I stole from a friend of ours recipe.
With green beans and corn flakes?
No, but the corn flakes is a little bit on the top as for crunch or texture, but it's like corn 5 ways and then baked. It's 0% healthy. I mean, there's nothing healthy on Thanksgiving.
Except for the turkey, maybe.
Yeah.
Until you drink it.
Plain with no skin,
Yeah, so we hope everyone had a great holidays, and then for the coming holidays, don't forget to go buy your family member, significant other, friend, whatever, a local table tour and enjoy some local cuisine. Thank you so much again, Megan, for joining us.
Thank you.
And thank you, Bruto, for hosting. Cheers.
Cheers.